Well, guys, I tested the Busa's new clutch out. Here, let me raise you guys up a bit here. Okay. The Kevlar clutch, it works awesome. It's an awesome clutch. I think this is a little bit more powerful with that Kevlar clutch in it. I went out yesterday with it. It was probably about 32, maybe 35 degrees. Oh yeah, it was a cold ride. Trust me, it was really cold. I didn't go very far in it. I just went around the neighborhood because it was just it was too cold. But all the salt was washed off the roads. And I mean, we had like 2-3 days of steady rain, so it washed all the salt away. And today we got about a half inch, maybe inch of snow. And then I think next week it's going to probably get warm, so I'll be able to take this out next week. I'm going to charge up the GoPro, and I'll be able to make the first video of 2018 next week for you guys. But the Busa here, the Busa's ready to go. I did a pre-trip on it. She's ready to go. The tires are up to my air pressures. All it needs is some gasoline. It's ready to go. The Honda Rebel. My rotor is going to be on Tuesday. I got to take the front wheel off. We're going to put a rotor on, change the front brakes. Then I got to change the rear brakes. The rear brakes are drums, so I got to take the rear wheel off. Tire pressure is good. The tires are good. In the clutch assembly on the left grip, there is a little switch there. It's called the clutch switch. It also controls the neutral light. I need a new one. That's what's causing the neutral light to stay on, even in gear. I found a used one for like $12. I bought that on eBay. And when that comes in, that should be in at probably at the end of the week. We'll install that, and that should take care of the neutral light problem. Other than that, it's running good. My battery, my wet battery came in today. The battery's installed, and this is probably we'll probably get this on the road at the end of the month. At the end of March, we'll get it licensed and inspected. Let's see if she can start up. Full choke. The Rebel's actually, it's a It's a warm weather motorcycle. In order for me to use the Rebel, that's got to warm up. Where like with Busa, you can just start it, wait maybe 10 or 15 seconds and you can take off. You know. This starts with no problem. Hold on, let me get on the other side. Boy, I'm not living up to my word, guys. Now the Busa has a new battery in it. There was nothing wrong with the battery. What I did is the Busa's battery is probably about 30% larger than the Honda Rebel. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, well, you know what? Let me get another Busa battery. And I could put the Busa battery in, I could put the old Busa battery in the Honda Rebel, and it'll have more cranking power, right? Wrong. The Honda Rebel battery is tiny compared to the Hayabusa's battery. A Hayabusa battery does not and will never fit in the Honda Rebel's battery box. I found that at the hard way. So I have two batteries for the Busa. And I have two batteries for the Honda Rebel. Well, the battery I have in the Rebel, that's the right battery for that. The 87 takes a wet battery. The battery the guy had in there was actually an Autocraft dry cell battery, which they're supposed to have the wet battery in it. I guess they charge better. I don't know. But that's what it's supposed to have, so that's what I got in it. You know, and I had to fill it up with battery acid and that whole deal. But yeah, this has a brand new battery in it because the Busa is my main form of transportation. We put our stock pipes back on it. Tell you the truth, it's almost completely stock. I am considering putting this back just like it was from the factory. I'm talking about changing the levers back over to factory levers. You know, because the guys, I'll tell you right now, man, the way these come from the factory, it's almost not worth it to change anything on these. You know, there's so many people I know of that put all kind of chrome crap on these and they change all kind of crap. And then they start putting all the original stuff back on it because they like the way it was from the factory. And I'm starting to get like that too. The only thing I really like are these mirrors I put on it with the turn signals. You know, they do help. They are safer. As a matter of fact, I noticed that yesterday when I was making a turn, I had my left turn signal on. And the guy saw me with no problem, where before they wouldn't. Because now, you know, when you put your turn signals, your turn indicators on, the mirror also blinks too. And I think I don't know if I told you guys I modified the seat on the Honda Rebel. Here, let me get you guys over there. I'll show you guys this real fast. Turn you down here a little bit, guys. Man, I'll tell you, my eyes are getting bad. I need glasses for everything, guys. Yeah, see, this is the seat I made. It's basically what I did is I had the foam from my Hayabusa seat. I had foam left over from a Busa seat, and I took the vinyl off this seat here. I put the foam right over. I didn't even cut the foam. I just put it right over the Rebel seat. I had a piece of vinyl that I actually found in the garbage, and I put that right over. I heated the vinyl up. You know, I pulled it real tight, and it elevates me to exactly the exactly amount I need. I mean, it fits me. The motorcycle fits me perfectly. And the seat's real nice and spongy too. It's a real comfortable seat. So the seat's awesome, man. It's a perfect seat. We'll leave the passenger one alone. But yeah, this one here, this is a shit, guys. Not a bad motorcycle for $700. We're going to keep this stock just the way it is. I'm not making any changes to it. But turn you guys to see the Busa. Yeah, see, we have the turn signals here in the mirrors. The only thing with these mirrors do, the faster you go, the more wind resistance hits these mirrors, and these vibrate just a little bit. And another bad thing about these mirrors is you can't pull them in if you lane split. These are, I mean, you can pull them in, but they're not really meant to be pulled in. That's another bad thing about these mirrors. Part of me wants to take them off, part of me wants to leave them on. I don't know. And plus they're a little wider than the stock mirrors. The stock mirrors actually, they come out to about here. And these mirrors are probably about a good 3 or 4 inches out. So that's about it, guys. It's all polished up. We have the OEM windshield on. We painted that. I'm going to run this a little bit until I get tired of it. Yeah, I'll see if I can do a video for you guys this week sometime. We'll charge a GoPro up. You know, instead of always giving you guys a garage video. You know, it's in the wintertime, man. That's I really don't have any choice. But yeah, the Kevlar clutch works real good in the Busa. It feels like it has more pickup. It feels like it has a little bit more power. I mean, I'll tell you, man. After you have a Honda Rebel, and then you get on this guy here, it's an awesome freaking machine. Just absolutely awesome. It's an incredible motorcycle. Anybody that's never had one of these, man, you have no idea. I cannot explain to you the power this motorcycle has. It is just absolutely incredible. It's an effortless motorcycle I mean, this is almost as powerful as a goddamn fucking top fuel dragster. That's how much power it has. And I'm 255 pounds, and this, you can go up hills in 4th and 5th gear in this. That's how powerful it is. You know, I was going to paint the inner panels of the fairing. I was going to do that. I still might. I might paint them at the. I might paint them this winter. I'm thinking very seriously of doing the inner panels. All right, guys. I'll catch you all later.